guys, Sam Benson here for another video. As usual, I'm here with my wife Bruna. Sorry about a little bit of pause in the channel and the videos. We were working on getting some camera equipment, which we finally got in, and increasing the audio quality and all that good stuff. So I hope that this video is better. But anyways, guys, we are going to be continuing on the half butterfly guard to the Farside Ashigarami or Farside X. I made a video of it with my grappling dummy, the Grappling Smarty, which, by the way, if you want 5% off one of those, I have a link in the description. And a lot of people message me and ask me about what other options they can have from there, and I wanted to elaborate on something that I really like to do from there that is not about leg locks. Leg locks seem to be the craze, and I actually have some pretty cool leg lock videos in the queue that are coming at you, but I wanted to talk about a very strong sweep directly into a pass position from there. So I'll stop talking, let's get into it. So we're going to start in the half butterfly here. So if you guys know me or you've been long-time viewers of the channel, you know that the half butterfly guard is my favorite guard. I have instructionals on it. But if you're new here, I wanted to rehash on a few of the control principles that we have. So just posture up, babe. When we're in the half butterfly guard, our bottom leg, our right leg, is going to be trying to hook her leg so that we have control of her bottom leg. It's a very important detail. You want to try to do that as best you can. If you don't have the ability to do so, that's fine. You can work around it. The second most important thing is that your hook, your left foot in this case, is going to be resting on your calf, and your knee is going to be pointed outside of her rib. So for example, if she crowds me and pressures me in, so crowd and pressure, my knee is outside of her rib. Okay, so posture back up. A lot of people have a misconception about the half butterfly guard, and they assume that the half butterfly is similar to like a low knee shield or high knee shield type position, and they try to center the knee. But the problem with doing this in the half butterfly guard, from my perspective, and again, there's no right or wrong in jiu-jitsu, is that I found that people are able to push my knee to my other knee and basically fold me down by turning their shoulders. So she just pushes my knee down to my other knee, and I have issues. Okay, so I'm here and here. Today we're going to be discussing getting to the far leg. So assuming that we have good control, right, my left arm is going to be across her throat, my right hand is going to be controlling her bicep. These are the controls that I like to keep so I can keep my partner's chest away from my chest. I'm on my side. I'm going to be trying to get to this leg. The single most important detail about this specific technique and getting to the far side ashi is the ability to scoot your hip underneath your opponent's hip. That is the most important thing. So let's look at that closely. Let's turn so that you guys can see a little better. So I'll move that way just a little bit. Yeah. So I want to get my knee underneath her knee and my entire hip. So how do I do so? Can you posture up? I want to, at the same time that I'm going to scoot under her leg, make sure that I get all the way underneath, like so. See how I shoot myself underneath? So I shoot my knee underneath her knee. It's going to be very important. So for example, when we're here and she's actually pressuring into us a little bit, and we're in this position, we're going to dive for an underhook with our right hand to her left knee. We're going to go underneath it. Our left hand is going to pummel about to her armpits and ribs, and our head is going to come to her knee. All the while, we're scooting our hip underneath, so it's going to look something like this. Okay, so I've scooted in. My left arm is underneath her armpit. My right arm is underhooked, and at this point, I'm going to use everything that I have to create the distance and push her towards my left-hand side. So I'm going to use my left arm primarily. I'm going to use my left hook, and I'm also going to use my hips and my right arm to lift her leg to my shoulder. So it's going to be like this. Let's move back to the center line. So we're here in the center line, and I have her leg up on my shoulder, okay? So I don't want her leg to be on my bicep. I want to hike it up to my shoulder. If you find that you're having problems doing this, just kick your partner a little bit and hike it up. So now, once we get into this position, we want to keep our knees pinched nice and tight. So I'm going to bring her leg to my other shoulder to finish this technique. So how do I do so? I'm going to control her knee with my left hand, and I'm going to keep it tight to my chest. My right hand is going to come and it's going to find the back of the heel. Okay, it's very important that you find the back of the heel. It's going to be your best point of control. Some people like to go for the toes, but I don't feel like you have as much lifting power. So I like to go for the heel. Now, once I go for the heel, I'm going to lighten up this leg by pushing her just a little bit more, and I'm going to lift it as I swim this hand underneath the leg, like so. As soon as I swim this underneath, I need to clamp my elbow to my rib so I can keep a nice lock. Now, I like to come all the way underneath her leg, and I like to grab this sleeve. It should be very accessible. She might be hand fighting, she might be controlling this leg, she might be doing something. If she's controlling the leg, I just kick out, pull the sleeve in, and then I double up on the sleeve. Never do I let go of the sleeve to pass it off. I double up. Once I'm able to double up on the sleeve, I'm going to sit up just a little bit and I'm going to grab the belt. Okay, so I sit up just a little bit just to grab the belt. Once I grab the belt, I'm going to turn over to my right hand side, like so. Now, once I turn over to the right side, notice that I use my hook almost like a butterfly hook. We end up in this very strong leg drag passing position. Yes, you can go for ankle locks here, right? I can posture into this position. I can start to attack for ankle. Yes, I can start to switch into knee bars, right? I can come through and I can go for leg locks. But I personally like to just go for the leg drag. Okay, so let's look at it again. So I'm here in the half butterfly guard. Okay, I've got my frames. I've got good control. I'm going to swim underneath, scoop. I'm going to push, bring my leg here. Okay, I don't want her leg to be all loosey-goosey here. She's probably going to turn and face us a little bit. So I'm going to bring her leg up. Right away, I'm hugging her knee. I'm going to grab her heel, push her a little, and I'm going to bring the leg to the other side. Get nice and tight here. Now I'm going to grab her sleeve, and I'm going to bring it here. Big tip, guys, if you're having trouble sweeping as you sit up, you're trying to sweep, you're unable to, I'm going to push her foot just a little bit here. Okay, careful with your partner's knee, but push and extend. Okay, be aware that when you're, let's go back in time a little bit. Come back. Come on,
You're holding my hand.
Sorry, I was holding your hand. So now we're here. That's the realities of filming. We're in this position. Be aware that you're in a precarious position. Seriously, guys. If you have an acrobatic opponent and they stand up, there technically could be knee on belly. So just be aware of that and know that if they do that, you may have to chase them. But if you have good control of their sleeve, especially if you have the belt, there's no way they're going to get away from you. So just be aware. So again, I'm going to kick her leg, and I'm going to do almost like a butterfly sweep with my left leg, very lightly. I don't want to knock her down. I'll get in trouble. And then I'm going to posture up, boom, and I get into a nice, strong leg drag position. So anyways, guys, this is a technique that I've found has helped me to control people because it's a very detailed, a very particular set of movements, which normally if you watch my channel, you know I stray away from stuff like that. I typically teach conceptually, and there's plenty of other combinations of grips that you can use to do this. But for this specific technique, I think those are the strongest, and I like to use them. I found that I'm able to do this to much bigger guys, and I'm able to keep control of them. So I hope you guys enjoy the technique. I hope you guys have been enjoying the channel. Please, please, please like, subscribe. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. Thank you to my wife, Bruna, for helping. Thank you guys for all the support. Please check out my instructional videos on BJJ Fanatics. Check out the link in the description to pick up that grappling dummy if you want. It's super freaking cool, man. I have no affiliation with them. It's helped me a lot. So anyways, guys, thank you so much.